There exists a profound privilege in contemplating the mysteries of existence, a journey that forces every individual to confront three essential questions. Where did one come from? Why is one here? And where is one going when life comes to an end? These inquiries have occupied human thought for millennia and continue to inspire a search for truth that spans both ancient texts and modern scientific discoveries. Two contrasting views stand out among the many, one that sees everything as the result of a cosmic accident, and another that insists on a deliberate design behind all that exists. The latter perspective implies the presence of a purposeful designer, whose intentional ordering is reflected in every detail of the cosmos and in the sacred writings passed down through generations. Over nearly 2,000 years, a collection of writings, composed by more than 40 different authors who never met, has been assembled into a unified message. Each of the 66 books of these sacred texts is imbued with meticulous details. Every number, every place name, and every narrative element appears to be arranged by deliberate design. The integrated message contained within these works suggests that history, events, and even the laws governing the universe have been preordained with a precision that defies chance. In examining these texts, one finds a recurring emphasis on the language of order and information, a language that speaks not only to human affairs but also to the very structure of the cosmos. The poetic verses found in one revered psalm describe how the vast expanse of the heavens declares an intricate message, where the movement of celestial bodies and the patterns of the stars serve as a constant reminder of a higher order. Every line of this ancient hymn, with its references to speech, knowledge, and the illumination of the firmament, hints at a universal information system that underpins all creation. In another celebrated epistle, it is stated that the invisible qualities of the Creator, observable in the fabric of the natural world, leave humanity without excuse. Such descriptions compel even the most skeptical observer to acknowledge that behind the apparent chaos of the physical world lies a hidden order that demands recognition and accountability. At the heart of this inquiry is the concept of opposites: disorder versus order, noise versus signal, chaos versus cosmos. In the realm of mathematics and physics, the idea of entropy is employed to describe randomness and the natural tendency toward disorder. Yet, this randomness is met with its counterpoint, information. While entropy suggests a drift toward disorder over time, the presence of intricate patterns and precise movements indicates that information and design counteract this tendency. In many fields of science, especially in studies involving complex systems, the balance between entropy and information is critical. Engineers, for instance, continuously strive to improve the signal-to-noise ratio in order to extract meaningful data from seemingly random processes. The fact that random numbers are so difficult to obtain in their pure form, so much so that even advanced laboratories must rely on pseudo-random approximations, serves as a reminder that absolute randomness is rare and that design is often at work in the natural world. This interplay between chaos and order is vividly illustrated in the very first chapter of a foundational creation narrative. The opening verses of the sacred text state, "In the beginning, the Creator formed the heavens and the earth." A careful study of the original language reveals that the term for creation used in these passages denotes the act of bringing forth order from nothing. Intriguingly, the language also employs a plural form for the word describing the Creator, a choice that, while seemingly inconsistent with later singular usage, suggests that the act of creation was a multifaceted process, rich with layers of meaning. In the original texts, the very structure of the language, with its puns and double entendres, underscores the idea that creation is not merely a physical event, but a deliberate act imbued with information. The narrative continues with the command, "Let there be light," an utterance that has captivated minds for generations. Modern science reveals that every particle in nature possesses a corresponding antiparticle, and when these opposites meet, they annihilate one another, releasing energy in the form of light. This symmetry of design, where light emerges from the union and cancellation of opposites, mirrors the deeper principles of order and balance that appear throughout the cosmos. Such principles are not confined to the realm of light alone. They extend to the very structure of matter. The creation of atoms, for example, offers a glimpse into the vast disparity between the nucleus and the orbiting electrons. Although an atom may appear as a single, indivisible entity, its structure is defined by proportions that are staggeringly precise. A nucleus many orders of magnitude smaller than the electron cloud that surrounds it. This immense ratio, when considered in terms of area and volume, speaks to the fine-tuning inherent in the natural world. Beyond the structure of matter, the properties of space itself reveal a remarkable degree of order. Space is not an empty void, but a medium with intrinsic characteristics, permittivity, permeability, and impedance, that determine how energy and matter interact. A familiar example is the way in which antennas are tuned to match the impedance of space, thereby optimizing the transmission of signals. Moreover, modern experiments have shown that even in a vacuum, there remains a residual energy known as zero-point energy. This phenomenon, once dismissed as a mere mathematical abstraction, now challenges conventional ideas about emptiness and reveals that even what appears to be nothing is, in fact, teeming with energy and activity. The narrative of creation unfolds further as it details the formation of land, seas, and the intricate web of life. A single leaf, for instance, is not a simple structure, but a complex network that participates in a delicate dance of mutual dependency. Plants produce oxygen and essential sugars, while animals contribute carbon dioxide and other byproducts that nourish the earth. This balanced exchange, observed in even the most unassuming part of nature, testifies to a design that is both elaborate and sustainable. The precision with which the natural world operates is such that even a minor deviation in atmospheric composition could lead to catastrophic consequences, a notion that reinforces the idea that the order observed in nature is not accidental but maintained by deliberate laws. Turning to the celestial realm, one encounters models that scale the vast distances of the solar system into manageable proportions. By using a simple ratio, it is possible to represent the distance from the Earth to the Sun with a single inch, thereby creating a model in which the entire solar system fits within the confines of a meter. In this miniature representation, the sizes of the planets and the distances between them are arranged in a manner that emphasizes the precision of cosmic design. For example, the Sun, though immense in reality, might be represented as a tiny dot, while the orbits of the planets fall within a tightly defined circle. When considering the vast emptiness between stars, where gravity diminishes with the square of distance, the relative strength of electromagnetic forces becomes striking. In fact, while gravity may be feeble on the scale of subatomic particles, electromagnetic forces dominate the interactions among charged particles, thereby playing a crucial role in shaping cosmic structures. The discovery of the genetic code in living organisms further deepens the mystery of design. Advances in microbiology and molecular biology have revealed that the DNA within every cell is not a random collection of letters, but an intricately coded blueprint that includes error-correcting mechanisms. This layered system, in which a primary code is supplemented by additional checks and balances, challenges theories that rely solely on chance mutations to account for the emergence of life. The presence of error-correcting codes suggests that the information necessary for life was embedded with precision, a concept that resonates with the idea of intentional design. The complexity and irreducibility of these genetic instructions stand as a powerful argument against the notion that life emerged solely through random processes. Another aspect of this grand design is the symbolism found in the number 6, often associated with the creation of humanity. Traditional representations of the human form illustrate proportions and markers that are universally present, such as the cellular antigens found on every nucleated cell. These markers, which are encoded on a specific chromosome, serve as a biological signature that distinguishes human beings from all other forms of life. The recurrence of the number 6 in this context is not coincidental. Rather, it is a deliberate choice that points to the intricate plan underlying human existence. The human body, with its complex network of immune responses and cellular interactions, exemplifies how order is maintained even at the most microscopic levels. Following the intensive creative activity, the sacred narrative concludes with a day of rest, a period during which the creator ceased to engage in further acts of formation. This pause is far from being a mere break. It represents the establishment of laws and the imposition of order on the chaos that preceded it. The original language used to describe the transitions between evening and morning carries multiple layers of meaning, reflecting both a literal and symbolic movement from disorder to order. This sacred rest observed in traditional practices is not only a commemoration of creation, but also a call for human beings to align themselves with the cosmic rhythms that govern all existence. Modern scientific inquiry has added further layers of understanding to this ancient framework. Researchers have determined that the universe is finite, even if it is expanding, and that there exists a limit to the divisibility of matter. The discovery of the Planck scale, a threshold below which the conventional notions of space and time break down, demonstrates that the smallest units of reality have measurable limits. Moreover, studies in particle physics have revealed that the universe may possess as many as 10 dimensions. While only 4 of these dimensions are readily apparent in everyday experience, the remaining dimensions are thought to be compacted to scales far beyond current observational capabilities. Remarkably, an ancient scholar, through a careful analysis of the sacred texts, reached a similar conclusion regarding the structure of the universe, a convergence of ancient insight and modern science that cannot be dismissed as mere coincidence. These revelations have profound implications for understanding the nature of reality. They suggest that the physical world is but one layer of a much more intricate, multidimensional existence. The finite nature of the cosmos, combined with the limits of the microcosm, supports the view that the universe is not an endless expanse of random particles, but a meticulously constructed digital environment, a simulation, if one wishes, that operates according to precise laws and parameters. Such a perspective aligns closely with the ancient descriptions of a designed order, wherein every aspect of creation is imbued with purpose and intentionality. Amid these vast cosmic insights, the struggles of human existence remain intimately tied to the quest for understanding. The deeper one delves into the mysteries of life and the cosmos, the more one becomes aware of the profound challenges inherent in living authentically in a world that often resists such depth. The pursuit of truth can lead to isolation, as those who awaken to these higher realities may find themselves at odds with conventional wisdom and societal norms. Yet, it is precisely in this struggle that true growth occurs. The tension between external pressures and internal revelation compels one to develop a resilience that is as transformative as it is challenging. The convergence of ancient wisdom and modern scientific discovery offers not only a glimpse into the mechanisms of creation, but also a roadmap for personal and collective transformation. It invites every seeker to embrace a journey that is marked by both wonder and hardship, a journey that demands a steadfast commitment to uncovering the hidden order that governs all things. In recognizing that the cosmos is a carefully orchestrated symphony of design, one is encouraged to view every moment of existence as part of a larger, meaningful narrative. This invitation to awaken and align with the deeper truths of the universe is not merely an academic exercise. It is a call to live with purpose and conviction. As the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual, the seen and the unseen, continue to blur, the search for a personal relationship with the ultimate designer becomes ever more essential. The journey is arduous and often fraught with challenges, but it is also the pathway to a life of authenticity, resilience, and profound fulfillment. Embracing this higher calling means accepting that every moment, whether it is marked by order or by entropy, light or darkness, is a vital part of the grand design that sustains all of creation. Ultimately, the integrated message woven through ancient texts and affirmed by modern inquiry stands as a testament to the enduring power of intentional design. It calls upon every individual to explore not only the mysteries of the cosmos, but also the depths of their own being, to discover a truth that transcends the ordinary, and to participate fully in a narrative that is as vast as the universe itself. In doing so, one not only honors the legacy of those who have come before, but also contributes to the unfolding of a story that is far greater than any single life, a story in which every detail matters. Every number is significant, and every moment is part of a divine, deliberate order.